Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Jennifer, and as always, I'm joined by my fantastic co-host, Elizabeth. How are you doing today, Elizabeth?
Hi, Jennifer. I'm doing great, thanks. I'm really excited about today's topic because we're diving into the world of English slang. Slang is a huge part of everyday conversation, and learning how to use it can really help you sound more natural and connect better with native speakers.
Absolutely. Slang can be tricky because it's constantly evolving and can vary widely depending on the region, age group, and even social circles. But it's also a lot of fun to learn and use. Today, we're going to explore some popular English slang expressions, explain what they mean, and give you examples of how to use them in real conversations.
That's right. We'll also talk about when it's appropriate to use slang and when it's better to stick to more formal language. But before we get started, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Your support really helps us keep creating content to help you improve your English.
So, Elizabeth, where should we start? What's the first slang expression we're going to explore today?
Let's start with something simple but very commonly used, cool. It's a versatile word that can be used in a variety of situations. Cool can mean something that's trendy, interesting, or impressive. For example, if someone tells you about a new movie they saw, you might respond with, "That sounds cool." It's a casual way to show that you think something is good or impressive.
Yes, cool is one of those words that never seems to go out of style. You can use it in so many different contexts. For example, if someone invites you to a party, you could say, "Cool, I'll be there." It's a laid-back way to express agreement or enthusiasm.
Exactly. And cool isn't just used to describe things, it can also describe people. If someone is relaxed, confident, or just generally well-liked, you might say, "He's a cool guy." It's a positive way to describe someone's personality.
Definitely. It's important to remember that cool is very informal, so it's best to use it in casual conversations with friends or peers. You wouldn't want to use it in a formal setting, like a job interview or a business meeting.
That's a great point, Jennifer. So, what's the next slang expression we're going to talk about?
The next one is lit. This is a more recent slang word that's become really popular, especially among younger people. Lit is used to describe something that's really exciting, fun, or amazing. For example, if you went to an awesome party, you might say, "The party last night was lit."
Lit is definitely one of those words that's caught on quickly. It's all about expressing enthusiasm or excitement. Another example could be, "That concert was lit." It's a way to emphasize just how great something was.
Yes, and just like cool, lit is very informal, so it's best used with friends or in relaxed settings. It's also worth noting that slang like lit can sometimes change quickly, so what's popular now might not be in a few years.
That's true. Slang evolves rapidly, and words that are lit today might sound outdated tomorrow. So it's good to stay updated on what's current. Now let's move on to another slang word, vibe.
Vibe is a really interesting one because it's used to describe the general feeling or atmosphere of a place, person, or situation. For example, if you're at a beach and everything feels relaxed and peaceful, you might say, "I love the vibe here." It's about the overall mood or energy of something.
Yes, and vibe can also be used as a verb. For example, if you're getting along really well with someone, you might say, "We're really vibing." It means that you're connecting or getting along well with that person.
That's a great point, Elizabeth. Vibe is all about feelings and atmosphere, so it's a bit more abstract than some other slang words. It's really versatile and can be used in a lot of different contexts.
Definitely. And like other slang words, vibe is very informal. It's perfect for casual conversations, but might not be appropriate in more formal settings. So, what's next on our list, Jennifer?
The next slang expression is crash. This one is used to describe going to bed or falling asleep, especially when you're really tired. For example, after a long day at work, you might say, I'm so tired. I'm just going to crash when I get home.
Yes, crash is a really common way to talk about needing sleep. Gives the sense that you're so tired that you're just going to fall into bed and pass out. Another example could be, we stayed up late, so I crashed at my friend's place.
Exactly. It's an informal way to talk about sleep, and it's often used in the context of being exhausted. But crash can also be used in other ways. For example, if someone shows up at a party uninvited, you might say, he crashed the party. It means to attend without being invited.
That's right. So crash has a couple of different meanings, but they're both used in a casual and formal context. It's a good example of how slang words can have multiple meanings depending on the situation.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about a slang expression that's really popular in online communication, savage. When someone is called savage, it means they've done or said something that's really bold, harsh, or brutally honest, but often in a way that's admired or respected. For example, if someone makes a sharp comeback in an argument, you might say, that was savage.
Savage is definitely a strong word, and it's often used in a playful or humorous way. It's about being fierce or unapologetically honest. Another example could be, she called him out in front of everyone. That was savage.
Yes, but like a lot of slang, it can be a double-edged sword. Savage can be a compliment if it's used in the right context, but it can also come across as negative if the person on the receiving end doesn't appreciate the boldness.
Exactly. It's all about the context and the relationship between the people involved. Slang like savage is often used among friends or in casual settings where people know each other well.
Right. It's always important to be mindful of how and when you use slang because it can have different connotations depending on the situation. Now, Elizabeth, do you have another slang expression for us?
I do. The next one is throw shade. This phrase is used to describe the act of subtly or indirectly disrespecting or criticizing someone. For example, if someone makes a comment that's meant to be insulting without being too obvious, you might say, did you hear how she threw shade at him?
Throwing shade is a really interesting expression because it's all about being indirect. It's like making a comment that has a hidden insult or criticism. Another example could be, she said she loved how unique his outfit was, definitely throwing shade.
Exactly. It's often used in situations where people are being sarcastic or trying to insult someone in a subtle way. But like other slang, it's best used in informal settings and with people who understand the humor behind it.
That's true. Throwing shade can be funny, but it can also be hurtful if not used carefully. It's a good example of how slang can sometimes blur the lines between humor and criticism.
Definitely. So, what's next on our list, Jennifer?
The next slang expression is bail. This means to leave a place or situation suddenly, often because you don't want to be there anymore. For example, if you're at a party and you're not having fun, you might say, I'm going to bail and head home.
Yes, bail is all about making a quick exit. It's often used when you want to leave without much explanation or when you suddenly decide you've had enough of a situation. For instance, the meeting was dragging on, so I decided to bail early.
Exactly. Bail is an informal way to describe leaving abruptly, and it's typically used in casual contexts. It's a handy word to know if you ever need to describe making a swift exit.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about another popular slang expression, flex. To flex means to show off or brag about something, often in a way that's meant to impress others. For example, if someone just bought a new car and keeps talking about it, you might say, he's really flexing with that new car.
Flex is definitely a term that's gained a lot of traction recently. It's all about displaying something you're proud of or want others to notice. Another example might be, she's flexing her new outfit on social media.
Yes, and like many slang words, flex is informal and best used in casual conversations. It's a fun way to describe showing off, but be mindful of the context and the people you're talking to.
Definitely. And finally, let's wrap up with a classic slang term, chill. This word can mean to relax or to be calm. For example, if someone is taking it easy and not stressing out, you might say, he's just chilling at home today. It can also be used to describe someone who's easygoing or relaxed, as in, she's really chill.
Chill is such a versatile word. Can refer to both the act of relaxing and the quality of being relaxed or easygoing. It's a great word to use when you want to convey a laid-back attitude or describe a calm situation.
Exactly. It's one of those words that works in a variety of contexts, making it very useful. Just like with other slang, remember that chill is informal, so it's best used in casual conversations.
Absolutely. And that wraps up our exploration of English slang for today. We've covered a lot of ground from cool and lit to flex and chill.
It's been a fun discussion. Slang is such an interesting aspect of language, and it really adds color to everyday conversations. We hope you enjoyed learning about these expressions and feel more confident using them.
If you have any favorite slang words or phrases that we didn't cover, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you and continue the conversation.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more language tips and episodes. Hit the bell icon so you're always updated with our latest content. If you found this episode helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends.
Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you in the next episode where we'll dive into another exciting language topic. Until then, keep practicing and stay curious.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.